Run the code online or download from codegive.com, link in the description below. Understanding float and floor in Python, a comprehensive tutorial. In Python, the float data type is used to represent floating point numbers, which are numbers that have a decimal point. The math module in Python provides a function called floor that is used to round down a floating point number to the nearest integer less than or equal to it. In this tutorial, we will explore the concepts of float and floor and provide code examples to demonstrate their usage. In Python, the float data type is used to represent real numbers, floating point numbers. These numbers can have a decimal point and can be expressed in scientific notation. For example, the floor function is part of the math module, and it rounds down a floating point number to the nearest integer less than or equal to it. The syntax for the floor function is as follows. Now, let's see how to use the floor function with a floating point number. In this example, the floor function will round down 7.89 to 7, as it is the nearest integer less than or equal to the original floating point number. Let's create a program that takes user input as a floating point number and then uses the floor function to round it down. This program prompts the user to enter a floating point number, then uses the floor function to round it down and displays the result. Understanding float and floor is crucial when working with real numbers in Python. The float data type allows the representation of decimal numbers, while the floor function is helpful in rounding down floating point numbers to the nearest integer. Combining these concepts allows for precise numerical operations in various applications. ChatGPT.